guys, it's Kevin again, and in this video I'm going to review the new episode of the Vampire Diaries that aired last night called Down the Rabbit Hole. And oh my god, this episode was really good. It was fantastic, and I'll go as far as saying it's the best episode of the season. Definitely a very emotional episode. A lot happened and a lot changed. Now, I'm sorry I did not get the one up last week because I started watching it, then I stopped watching it, then I watched it again, and I stopped watching it again because I didn't get a chance to finish the whole thing. Once I was done with it, it was just too late to do a review of it. So this one will have a review, and I gotta say, I'm loving this Cure storyline. I really am loving it. So the episode was basically about, again, the Cure. It's part 2 of last week's with the Cure. Who's gonna take it? What's gonna happen with it? Who can get it? And we finally saw Silas. That's the big thing. But let's get to the Cure storyline first. Now, basically, the whole thing with this is who's going to take it. I'm thinking everybody's going to take it, and next season, they're all going to have to live as humans. Then it'd be really cool if that happened, I think. So, in the episode, Elena is contemplating, because as we know, well, as you might not know, because I didn't review it last week, but Damon said he didn't want to take the Cure. He wants to stay a vampire. So, Elena's very torn. Does she want to take it or does she not want to take it? And she has this really nice conversation with Stefan, and I love that it wasn't very, like, boyfriend and girlfriend. I liked that, because I want Damon and Elena together. I've been there, done that with Stefan and Elena, so I just want them as friends. And I liked how they were just friends in this episode, and they were just having a nice conversation together. And she basically decides that she wants to stay a vampire. She wants to open herself up to new horizons. And she wants to start things over, basically. And I actually liked Elena. I've liked Elena in these past few episodes. I mean, she hasn't been completely annoying like she usually is. Because in this episode at least, she really brought herself open to new horizons. If you're wondering what I'm opening and closing, it's perks of being a wallflower. Look forward to a review of that tomorrow. I really think she should stay as a vampire because it's really cool to see everybody as a vampire. But I'd really like to see her be human. I'd like to see everybody be human again in the next season. So then we have this whole thing going on with Bonnie and Jeremy and Shane. Now, Shane and Bonnie, I think Shane is a weird character. He had, last week he had these weird visions of his wife. He had one vision this time, which I was glad about, because last week he had these weird visions of his wife, and it was kind of strange. Bonnie basically just leaves him to run, basically. And in the end, Jeremy and Bonnie are trying to find the Cure, and Bonnie thinks she sees Graham. And we all were thinking, oh my god, Graham's back, but really it was Silas playing a trick on her. So then, so that's what happens there, and Silas ends up stabbing her. So what happened to Bonnie? We don't know. So is Bonnie going to, I don't think Bonnie's dead. We know she's hurt, because we didn't see her for the rest of the episode. We just know that Silas stabbed her. Now let's get to the big stuff with Jeremy. Now, they basically, before Bonnie was stabbed, they realized the only way they can get this to work, the Cure to work, is to wake up Silas. And Catherine, not Elena, Catherine is back. We see Catherine again, and she basically does anything she can to wake up Silas, and Silas ends up killing Jeremy. Wow. That scene right there was just a wow scene. And that scene right there is why this is the best episode of the season, really. There are two scenes in this episode that I keep thinking about the most. And I'll get to them. I definitely feel like, you know, Catherine came at the right time. We needed someone to really put Jeremy in his place, and we needed something big to happen. I really felt like this episode, it was going to be one of those, in 2 weeks, in a month. It was going to be on hiatus, but it's not. It's coming back next week. But I was really surprised that that didn't happen. So now let's get to my favorite part of the episode, Klaus, Tyler, and Caroline. As we know, last week, Klaus bit Caroline, and they were trying to figure out who would give Caroline blood, and Klaus gave Caroline the blood. Now, and so basically, we don't know where Tyler is exactly. Now, Caroline wants to be with Tyler. She wants to stay with Tyler. She doesn't want Klaus to go near him. So he makes her proposition. He says basically, okay, I'm gonna kill your boyfriend unless you break up with him. Basically, he didn't say it exactly that way, but that's basically how he said it. She has to break up with him, or else he kills him. And in the end, she does end up breaking him, and it is a very, very, very tearful goodbye. I think that was huge, I have to say. And really, Candace Acula gave a fantastic performance in that episode. I think she stole the show for me. She really did steal the show. What was I gonna say? Oh, geez. So here's what I'm thinking. Do you guys want Klaus and Caroline together, or Tyler and Caroline together? I don't know. I personally would like Klaus and Caroline together. I'm kind of getting tired of Tyler and Caroline because it's just sex, make out, all that stuff. And Klaus is something different for Caroline. So on next week's episode, we're going to find out, is Jeremy really dead? What do you think happened to what do you think is going to happen with Bonnie? Do you think she's going to be okay? The promo was amazing for the next episode. I have to say, that was an amazing promo. The promo looked like it's going to be a very sad episode next week, but I'm really looking forward to it. The Vampire Diaries is on their A game recently. These last 3 episodes have been completely amazing. The Vampire Diaries is back. So that was my quick review of the Vampire Diaries episode Down the Rabbit Hole. Let me think, what did you guys think of it? Did you like everything that happened in it? What did you think of Catherine returning? I'm really interested. And what do you think of Silas killing Jeremy? Do you think Catherine really had to be there? That's it for this review of the Vampire Diaries. Episode 14 down the rabbit hole. Let me know what you thought of it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!